The TIF agreement I will do. Linda, would you reach out to the Brandywine Farms people?
Yeah,
I would expect them to be at town meeting and explain what they're bringing to this community.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I'll do that one. Accepting public ways and portion of West Street and Harrison Road.
I'll take that one, as well as Article 22.
Okay. General Bylaws Audit Committee.
I'll take that one.
General Bylaws Group Insurance Benefit Committee.
I'll take that one.
Okay. General Bylaws Multi-Unit Rental Property Registration. Yeah, I'll go with that one. I think that was
I
asked
think
to
it's
be,
going to be
might be
passed.
passed over.
But someone still has to move.
Yeah, I'll make the motion to pass it over. You want to do that one, Bob?
What, make the motion?
To pass over?
Yes, I
Okay.
will.
Okay. And then it's the Town Bylaw and Charter Committee appointment. I'd actually like to do that one myself.
Okay.
Okay? I do believe,
I'll thumb wrestle you for it.
what's that?
I was going to say the same thing. I'll
That was
thumb
the
wrestle
last
you
one.
for it. No.
Actually, shouldn't they be two different committees anyway?
Ballot committee and then charter committee?
There should be two different committees anyway.
Well, at the moment, we can't change it because that's
Yeah.
the way it's been presented, so
Okay.
we'll just deal with it that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Personnel updates.
Acting Director of Development, Tracy Murphy, the town planner, at a recent selectmen's meeting was reported to have been appointed to the acting position of Director of Development. Tracy has declined this position due to the fact that the position, as it is funded at present, will not provide her with additional work hours or compensation to complete all the duties the position entails. The prior Director of Development was funded partially through the DHCD Grants Award. This resource, it has been discovered, will not be available to her at this time. I talked with Tracy today, and we're looking to see if maybe we can appeal the process with DHCD. I don't,
Oh, appeal?
yeah, I don't know, appeal is not really the right word, maybe just send in a letter letting them know her qualifications. I think that was a concern, because she doesn't have, in their eyes, she hasn't been a grant administrator, but she has really good qualifications, so we're looking to see if maybe they'll reconsider. So I guess that is something that we might do, is to write to them to see if they will reconsider. If they don't, then we will need to address this vacancy, because it's also a very important vacancy in town.
Okay. Is that the only personnel update? Financial update.
And we've done this already tonight through the town
I'm
accountant.
just going what you're
Yeah.
saying. I just want to make sure there's nothing,
Yeah.
nothing else I'm
The same thing with,
missing. Project updates?
I don't have any for you this evening. I expect at our next regular meeting, there will be some updates, things that are happening.
Miscellaneous updates.
There are none for you this evening as well.
Okay.
The particular filer update, we have Town Council, the advisory session. I did reach out to Lauren Goldberg from Copeland and Page and let her know that you had decided on May 26th, I'm sorry. And she has replied to me today that she actually I think it's something to do with the town meeting, has come up for another town, and she won't be able to attend that day to do it. So she's willing to come in June, have a few different dates that are available for you, and I can address that. I don't have the note with me right now when she can come, but maybe your meeting, I don't know if you would like to think about it on June 8th, your regular meeting? Is that good? I don't have my calendar with me. I don't know if you would like it to be a separate meeting, or if you would like it to be part of a regular meeting. It's up to you. She's willing to come on a different day.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead.
as much as I hate to try to squeeze another meeting in, but I would almost rather be able to just focus on the conversation with
Okay.
Copeland and Page, rather than worrying about getting it in on agenda with other things. So I would like to see it as a
Yeah,
separate.
I'm in full
Standalone
agreement that,
meeting.
that we should have something with them.
Absolutely.
So if
By
you-
the way, I did ask the lawyer to be here on Thursday.
Okay, someone from Copeland and Page?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Just call me skittish.
She offered, and
Yeah.
Good.
I thought it would be
Call me
good to
skittish,
have
call me
her.
whatever, but,
Yeah.
you know, to be forewarned is to be forearmed with the state. That's all I want to say.
So you'll let us know what dates she has available?
Yes, I will.
All right, thank you.
Just for the meeting on Thursday, Lauren has been very involved in the special legislation writing part of it, so I guess it'll be really a benefit to have her here in case there's any questions about it. She's the one who helped write it.
Right. We're also going to do the open meeting thing with her, with someone from their office at some point.
Yes, somebody from her office thought was to wait till your appointment renewals come through, and once we know who's willing to be renewed, then we can send out the
Right.
notice to them as well as everybody else that's on boards and committees in town.
It was brought to my attention after last week's meeting, yeah, seems to be, that people wanted to know how boards operate. This is a kind of open meeting law review. It shows you, actually, they show a video of how a board should operate and what can happen when things go awry. So it's real interested. Even if you're not on a board and you might be considering thinking about a board, this is an educational opportunity. It's free to come and watch, and it may pique your curiosity to be involved more, but it'll kind of lay out what a board meeting should go like, and the do's and don'ts that go with it. So it's kind of mandatory for us every so often. I've seen it a few times, but I don't mind doing it again with everybody here, so. But yeah, I encourage anybody that's interested in serving on a board to come to that meeting and kind of just watch. It kind of gives you a fill-in. We did talk with someone in the audience last week about actually doing a little workshop on it, which I do have some experience on doing this, so I'm willing to offer my time to kind of go over some roles and responsibilities for different people in their roles here at different times. So that's on the table for discussion. That can be a workshop on a day, and it's open to everybody. So again, that's when we look for volunteers. Everybody gets a little skittish about being behind a microphone and what can I do, what can I not do. It kind of spells it out. So it gives you an opportunity to look at that. Okay. So did we solve the problem with the minutes?
The minutes are all set. They're here for you to review. The executive session minutes, well, all of your minutes, because you were not board members, can be approved as to form. So you're just approving that the minutes have been completed for that meeting. Obviously, you can't approve them
Okay,
for the content because you weren't here.
Yeah, so we can approve the minutes as presented.
You know what, for the executive session,
I want to hold that anyway. I think that should be
Okay.
held.
Mr. Chair,
Yeah.
if I may, just go through these. I think I got it right. Okay. So I move to approve as to form the minutes of the Board of Selectmen meeting on Monday, April 27th, 2015, open meeting.
Second?
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The chair votes aye also.
Aye. Mr. Chair?
excuse me, Mr. Chairman, for these executive session minutes, Brandywine Farms is a name like that shouldn't be on there, and then a name that I missed. So if you would just allow me to make that correction to those minutes before they're approved.
Is that session number 1 or session number 2?
It was executive session number 1, and it was the couple of people that came to the meeting. I thought was her husband. She said it wasn't, and she gave me the name. I don't have it in front of me right now. But
So you
it's a
wanna-
simple name change for who was in attendance at that meeting for Brandywine Farms.
You know what? Let's table it until you get it
Okay.
the way you want it, that way. Okay, can I get a motion to table the executive session minutes for Monday, April 27th, please?
Motion to table the executive minutes from April 27th.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
No.
No?
I'm going to abstain because I'm not sure if are we talking about session number 1 minutes or session number 2 minutes or both minutes?
I'm talking about session number 1.
Thank you.
I just want the corrections to be made before I make a mistake. So I'm waiting for you to... you still
Motion is
abstain?
to table.
Yeah, the motion is to table these minutes till they're corrected.
Aye.
The chair votes aye, so it's 4-1. Okay,
And then, Mr. Chair,
yeah.
I will move to approve as to the form the Board of Selectmen Executive Session Minutes Number 2, dated Monday, April 27th, 2015.
Before we release these,
No, these won't be released, but it has to be a separate motion.
I want to make sure, so they're not ready to be released at this time.
Correct, she's just moving to approve them, not to release them.
Thank you.
Yep.
Just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a second on that?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Abstain.
Aye.
Aye.
And the chair votes aye also.
Mr. Chair, I have to move not to release it, correct?
Right.
There's no motion needed.
Okay,
Just
it's
move
not
on.
there, so
Yep.
we don't have to
I
do
know.
it. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Communications.
I have nothing for you this evening.
I think I've already said what I needed to say earlier, right? Okay.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, under communications, if you see something in your README file that's sent to you weekly, if you'd like to be put on the next agenda, just let me know and I can add it. Typically, there's not a whole lot that goes under communications unless something comes in to the office or you'd see something that you would like put in there. So you receive your README file weekly. If there's something in there that you would like to address, we're happy to put it on here, either under here or under new business.
Okay. Actually, what I'd like to do, Linda, if we can put Selectmen's comments closer to the end, because I think it gives everybody a chance to talk after the night versus going forward. We've always talked on the school committee afterwards. Gives everybody an opportunity after the night to talk about some of the things we're talking about.
It's in your policies, your board of selectmen policies, there's actually a list of your agenda and the schedule and how it's to be listed. So if you would like that to change, it's a policy change, or you could vote this evening that you would like it to be put that way, and then when you do your policies, you could amend your policies to include that.
I don't know, what is the board's pleasure? I always like to talk about things as they're going through, because after you clear your mind over the discussion, if you have anything further to comment on, or...
Mr. Chair, I understand 100% where you're coming from. However, I don't think it's a good idea for us as a board to start picking and choosing the policies and procedures that we want to change without getting a good look at everything. So I would like to see that something that definitely consider, but one of the first things, once we get some of this stuff behind us, is we review our own policies and procedures and see where we want to make changes.
Okay, I wanna put that
That's
thought
kind of
in your
my
head.
feeling, absolutely.
Yeah,
Okay, so everybody can think that one over as we
Yes.
go forward?
that's a
Sure.
good idea.
Okay.
Through the chair, if I may, to the acting town manager, the tickler file, not the tickler, the README file, has that been emailed out? Because I don't recall getting a README file.
I'm not sure.
Okay. I mean, I know where it is in the office.
I can actually answer to that. I spoke to Margaret today, and she said she was not able to send it this week. We can expect it next week.
Perfect. Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
Or tomorrow. We could give you if there's an update, we can send it tomorrow and again at the end of the week.
All right, thank you. Okay, good.
Okay, so we do have a meeting Thursday at 5 o'clock. And then we have a meeting,
Excuse me, Mr. Chair. Just to confirm, that our agenda says it's an executive session, but it is not executive, it is
Not
open
executive.
session.
open session.
Thank you.
Correct.
They were going back and forth on that, and then realized it was an open session, but no public comment, so they could do that way.
Mr. Chairman, I'd also like to say for that meeting, originally it was reported that the Attorney General's office was coming as well, and I received word from Senator Goby's office that either they're not able to come or they're not coming, but there will be 5 people from the Division of Local Services from the Department of Revenue that will be here,
Okay.
along with Senator Goby and Representative Zlotnick.
So we'll have our local representatives
house.
here in
Good.
our corner. I did
Nice.
have a discussion with Senator Goby today. I've been reaching out, trying to get her. And she called me to say, I'm sorry I didn't get to you, but yes, these people are coming, and yes, there was confusion back and forth whether it was going to be open or closed, and they said as long as it's open, it's fine.
Good.
So we've got a joint meeting with the school committee. Come to find out that the posting was wrong for the vacant seat. No, I don't. So I know they reposted the new seat, my former seat, I should say, today.
I posted your seat, yes, but there's the vacancy
Vacant
for
one
the
that was
first.
still, right.
So which one is incorrect? Both of them?
I don't know what
The first one was posted for a 2-year term. It's
Okay.
actually every election. When a person is appointed to fill in a seat,
Right.
they stay until they fill that seat till the next election.
Till that term expires?
Till-
Or till the next
They have to
election
run- either They have
regardless?
to run, they have to, at that point, choose to run for the balance of the term, but they're
Okay.
not appointed for that
For the
term.
balance of the term?
Right.
Okay, so appointed till the next election, and then they can choose whether or not they want to run for the
Correct.
remainder of that term? Okay, so that first posting was posted incorrectly?
Correct.
Has the new posting been gone out? I realize that we're not talking to any school committee members.
I was not aware to repost that
Okay.
position. It has been posted for a while. It had the notice for so many days. We did receive someone that is interested in it.
Right.
I guess the only thing was that the term, it said for 2 years, and it would be up at the end of, election time would actually be the term, because you're filling it during the middle of the year
Right,
Right.
okay.
by the boards versus it being elected. But that's
So-
the only,
That's the glitch with it. It
Okay.
was brought to my attention, it wouldn't be, we could run into some problems with it.
All right, but if that is now known, and within the next, between now and Thursday, I realize I have my back to you a lot, I'm sorry. Between now and Thursday night, we get a letter of an interest under those new conditions, we can still consider it?
No, because it's got to be
Thursday
reposted
night.
with new dates.
Oh, okay, it's got to be
It's gotta-
reopened.
So, yeah, so it's unfortunately, it starts the cycle all over again.
So they're still only going to have 3 members until weeks?
yes.
Probably.
So we could probably post it and then do the appointments all at the same time in
Yeah.
mid-June.
That-
Mid-June? Be right, 30 days, mid-June?
we've never done a 30-day notice.
What's the?
It's been 10 to 14 days.
So we
Okay.
could actually fill it by the first meeting in
Yeah.
June.
And not to have an open discussion here, kind of, through the chair, that's actually, the school committee posts that, correct? Or does the town, does the Board of Selectmen town managers?
The town has posted it in the past, the school has posted it, it's been both. But as soon as I was aware of the vacancy, the notice has been posted. I did post it today, but only for the second position. I was not aware that the posting was going to be challenged or made to
Okay.
known that it was incorrect. I was not aware of that.
Okay.
So I'll have to repost tomorrow for the 2 seats, if that is what the direction of the board.
Yes, I would like that to happen. You know, get those reposted as soon as possible and corrected.
Yeah, I don't want to run into any issues.
Yeah.
It was brought right to my attention
No, I
by
understand
somebody
that.
and didn't want to,
I understand that.
yes.
Is it?
Your letter still stands. We're not going to discontinue your letter because you, okay. I didn't post it. It was brought to my attention. I'm just trying to follow the rules.
Your point is taken. Thank you.
It's well taken. Okay, with nothing else, we don't have to go in executive session, correct?
No, but Mr. Chairman, I would like to address your meeting prior to the special town meeting, annual town meeting. We have it currently listed for 6:30. I have not posted it yet. I'm thinking maybe 6:15 might be better, just to, in case there's questions about the motions, looking for that earlier time.
Yep.
Maybe town council could be present for that meeting, because she's coming anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll back that time up to 6:15?
Yeah, for
15,
that,
is that
for that
okay with
special.
everybody?
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Anything else? I look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Seconded.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
The chair votes aye. We're adjourned at 8:17.